Hey, how you doing? I am Gio. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully welcome back because we are on episode 7. Episode 7. We are on episode 8. Episode 8 of season 2 of This In Between. In last episode, we got a bit of action, right? We got happened last episode. Oh, it started off with I think it was, it seemed incidental, right? Brucey wanted to go and visit his dad, like Ray's dad. Ray clearly has massive issues with his father, so Ray didn't really go. It was awkward. It was tense. And then Ray actually went and attempted to. Oh no! Before that, Freddy convinced Ray to sit down with an author who wants to write a true crime book, and she starts asking Ray about how he got into being a hitman. Mate, like for real, does Ray seem like a kind of guy who wants to be famous so much he's willing to risk his freedom for it? Like, how'd you get into a hitman, Ray? Fit mate, do you want dates and times? You want a list of names so you can check out? Do you want that? Freddy apparently convinced him to do this for him. Freddy's like, do me a favour. And like, mate, all that he does is do you favours. Like, he gets paid for it, but he digs you a lot of shit, Freddy. He does. And apart from the money, you don't seem to do much back. Like the Davros thing, you never really came through there, Freddy, did you? You kind of made the situation worse by grovelling to Davros. You never made it clear to Davros that you were behind Ray at all. Then you attempted the hit on the bikie, so I guess that was my question. I didn't think he did. I thought he was going to back out or something else, but no, apparently he's got to do it. Like, but it's one of these things, all right? The guy's really hard to get to. Now he's sort of got to be impossible to get to. Right? It's sort of like, how's your chance? That was your chance and it's been blown. So we'll see how it goes on. We'll see. We think he got away clean, right? We think he got away without being recognised. Stolen cars and the rest sort of cover their tracks. So I wonder if we backlash from that, though. I wonder. And then at the end, there was a funny moment where Ray is reading Britt a story, Jack and the Beanstalk, and Britt's like, Jack's the bad guy. Ray's like, Jack's the bad guy. Yeah, Jack's the bad guy, mate. D Goldilocks next. Right? See what she thinks of Goldilocks. That was episode 7. That was called Watch Out for Snakes. This one is called See You in Your Dreams. I don't know. See You in Your Dreams. So we'll see how this goes.
So my name's Mirai. I'm Brittany's dad. I work in the security industry.
Oh, security industry.
Basically, I work in a club.
Security industry. Thank God.
You know, my job is to kind of make sure that people behave themselves.
I'm into murders and executions. You know what? Mergers and acquisitions.
Yeah, love.
Are you a bouncer?
Yeah, there's a bit more to it than that, but yeah, basically, yeah, I'm a bouncer. Yeah, mate.
You're pretty small for a bouncer.
Yeah, I guess, but it's not the size of the dog in the fight, mate.
No, it's not.
Mean?
Well, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. Yeah, mate.
Do you think you could beat my dad in a fight?
Yes.
I've never met him, but I'd say probably not.
What about Conor McGregor?
Yes. No.
Definitely couldn't beat Conor McGregor. Yeah, love.
Is
Conor
your
McGregor.
dog dangerous?
Yes. Oh, it's dangerous.
No, not really, no. I wouldn't say it was. Yeah, mate.
Have you ever killed anybody?
No.
Really? What happened?
Oh, this kid was asking me too many questions.
Here's the thing, right? I saw it was an interview with a guy who was a bouncer. He's a lot guy. He's a Wing Chun Kung Fu guy, Asian guy. And he says, in dangerous situations, people avoid him. Because if people walk into the club looking for trouble, you look at bouncers, and they're like huge guys, so you know why they're there. And then look at a little Asian guy and they think he must say something different about him. He's unusual, so we've got to steer clear of him because he seems more dangerous, right? So work for him.
Cool. Bye.
Hey, mate.
How you doing?
Yeah.
They beat the shit out of old Stan, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was getting pretty handsy with, Giselle.
As usual.
You're
Good
out.
for you.
Oh, mate.
I'll leave you to it, all right?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
I don't want your money, mate.
Severance, Paul. Severance. At least that way Red doesn't feel guilty about it.
How do I put this? Do you think there is a difference in the act?
Oh shit! You still stuck with him.
When you're in the army and what you do now, does it feel any different?
No.
No.
No difference at all.
No, killing's killing. You know, you get medals in the army for when you kill people, but I don't get those anymore. But
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
imagine
money.
that men get medals.
nah, we get paid better though. So.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No one tells you what to do now.
Yeah, you know, I want to do a job, I do it. If I don't want to do a job, I don't. You know, I can say no, yes or no.
Do you ever feel sorry for any of your victims?
Not really, no.
Never.
Why would I?
Is Rainy usually pretty
What about the
selective?
families?
What about him?
Or doesn't it ever bother you? You know, the pain that you're causing the loved ones that are left behind, grieving for the person that you've just murdered?
He doesn't think about it, does he? Like, why would you think about it?
You know, I killed people when I was in the army, you know. Nobody, you know, they had families, so...
Yeah, sure, but I think the difference is choice. When you're in the army, you don't have a choice, but here you do. You've got a choice. You don't actually have to do this job.
Who would you have killed in the
choose to
army?
do something different?
No.
In Australia,
I chose
in the
to join the
2000s.
army. You make it sound like
Who
somebody
would
put
you-
a gun to my head and
who
said,
would
you
you have
gotta
killed
join the
then?
army, or, you know, I had a choice.
Was
That's
Australia
what I
in,
decided
like-
to do. I was going to go over there and fucking kill people.
Iraq and
I got
Afghanistan
no
and
problem with that.
these places.
Okay.
As soon as I come back here and I start doing the same thing, suddenly you're all fucking, I don't know, high and mighty about it. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like I should feel bad about it or something. Should
Yeah.
I feel bad about it?
I'm just asking a question.
The soldiers he killed had families. And they were probably less deserving than the people he kills now. Oh, so he's still got about. You get used to it.
Oi.
Oh.
What are you stalking me, mate? Hey?
Oh. Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
Got him.
Yeah, he did a run of that. He took a walk, saw nothing.
So who's paying you?
You VP.
No.
Alex?
Alex.
I got some rollies in my pocket. You good I get them out?
I go for it.
They paying you all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Good.
I'm asking how much?
You gotta double it.
250.
Fuck. Jesus, oh, you good? I'll give you that.
Yeah, he
Saw it
really
coming.
wants you dead. He really wants you dead.
Nothing personal.
I'm guessing if I was to try and buy you out, you'd just pocket the cash. You'd kill me anyway. Still go get you 250. It was weird, but I mean, I'd never shot any bloke before that. Now, it's not like it is in the movies, right? It's different. And this fella, I remember, his legs went all sort of wobbly and sat down on the floor. 20 years, and that bloke still comes to me in my dreams. Every time I see him, he just looks at me with this look, you know. That same look. Doesn't say anything, just...
I still think he's got to do it, because that guy's too much on this guy. I think he can't be though, can he? He can't be a nice guy. He's not got to do it. He's not got to do it. He's not got to do it.
I'll see you in your dreams.
Yeah. Oh shit, you fucking did it. Holy fuck. Yeah. Well, I guess Ray is a true professional, right? Like a real professional, I guess.
I was asleep upstairs, woke up, saw a light spinning around, got up, went to the money room, got clocked as soon as I walked in the fucking door.
I guess who it is. I know who it is. I know who it is. It was Ray's move for the start that he
The night's takings.
It was Ray's move at the start. The guy who got a job, the guy who sucked. Him. Is to be.
It's Dirk.
I know he's your mate and all, but I want him gone.
What do you mean gone?
I mean gone.
Gone.
I'm not gonna whack him.
Yeah, well, I'll
Why
find
not?
somebody who will.
I mean, it's a slap in the face to Ray as well, right? It really is. Because he knew what he was doing. He knew that would. He's like pissing on Ray's territory, right? Why is he burned? If I messed up part of the story, why he's all burned? Oh shit.
Bloody hell, Ray.
Yeah, the last person you want to see, right?
What's going on?
Need a favour.
What?
Needs you to die.
Need some backup.
Yeah, mate. Come on, the guy's not stupid, is he? Is he really that fucking dumb? He's gonna walk in us.
What's going on, Ray?
Yeah, you know, mate.
You gotta leave town, mate.
What?
I know you ripped Freddy off. You gotta go, mate. You gotta go today and you can't ever come back.
Yeah, nah, fuck that.
You gotta go.
Yeah. Do you realise what the alternative is? Like, or else you go. Is he about to fucking do himself?
Come on.
Nah.
He's about to offer himself.
I gotta
He's about to
go.
fucking...
Sorry.
Oh. Fuck, man. So, episode 8, I will see you in your dreams. And so I was with two deaths, right? After the fuck up last episode, Ray finally got his hands on the bikey boss. I forgot his name. I'm bad with names. See, big characters takes me a long time to remember names. He got a hold of the bikey boss and he did it, right? And, like, all the way till he did it, I didn't think he was going to do it. Because I just thought, but see, once he's in the van and he's being so calm and everything, right? He was on the professional mode, right? And the guy never begged too much for his life, you know, he never went down that road. He kept his kind of dignity. He said, okay, it's time to go, and he promised Ray. He said, because he spoke with a guy he killed, and he says 2 years ago, and that guy still haunts him. He says to Ray, the people who are haunting you, he was like, yeah, all the time. But it's the job, innit? Every job's got drawbacks, and the last thing the guy says is, I'll see you in your dreams. And it's a good line, right? To somebody, like, it shows you've gone out without any fear. You're going to your feet. You're going out like a man. You're facing your death. And yeah, it was a good ending. Then the other death. So I was professional mode, right? I was professional mode. And then there's like personal mode. Ray's friend, ex-associate who he got a job working in a bar. The guy fucked up, he beat up a customer, he got sacked. Ray gives him a bit of money, he kind of tied him over. The guy, I guess, in anger or because he knew what would happen, right? He ripped off Freddy's bar because he knew so it would happen. He thought that Ray would maybe come after him, and Ray says, "You've got to leave, mate. You've got to leave town." And the guy's like, "Nah, it's like I'm just." I think the guy'd had enough. He was struggling a lot with his life, and he took a dive off a cliff, right? And he saw Ray's immediate reaction for the coldness of the bikie guy, who he knew, by the way, who he'd been quite friendly with, who had his phone number, to the devastation of tears for the friend who killed himself, right? That was basically that episode. It was, I guess it was just showing the contrast between professional and personal. It's two different worlds. And he's still apparently talking to the person about the book, right? He's still talking to her. I don't know why. I can't be off the record, but it just seems, why would you? It just seems stupid. And they're going with the morality of killing, right? Do you need to feel for the families? Do you need to feel for the victims? And stuff like that. He says, when I was in the army killing people, nobody asked me if I felt for their families or if I felt for the people I killed in the army, who probably deserved it less. Because at the end of the day, mate, look at that. If you are in the army, the person you're shooting is the equivalent of you, just from a different side. It's somebody who's joined up to defend their country, right? It's somebody who's joined up to defend their country, and they're just a soldier, same as you. They've got families at home, same as you. But nobody cares about their family. The Iraqi guy, the Afghanistani guy who you shot, did you think about their families? No, mate, because it's not what we're trying to do. You just think about the shit. You just think about just do it and forget. Do it and forget. And he's right. He's absolutely right. Right. Of course, there's a difference. Of course, war is different. But killing's killing. Right? Killing's killing. And a victim's a victim. And some deserve it and some don't. And some might be some 17, 18-year-old who just joined the army to see the world and they're throwing it at shit. Or it could be some Afghani farmer flies in the wrong place at the wrong time and a fucking drone hits him, right? Like, there's victims all over the world, all over the time, and I guess that's Ray's how he justifies it to himself, right? And you have to, I suppose, like, as long as you can justify things to yourself, you'd have to explain it to anybody else. Anybody else, as long as you agree with it, as long as you can tell yourself, even if it's bullshit, as long as you can tell yourself, then it's okay, right? Even if it's not okay. You've got to work it right with yourself and say you're the only person who matters. And that was episode 8. That was See You in Your Dreams. We've got 3 episodes left this season. I wonder if it's going to happen. So the bikie guy's dead. We've got the Davros brothers situation still, but a decade. That's sort of the guy's an accountant though, right? So I wonder if it's got to be. There's been. I thought the bikie situation was like a season-long thing, but maybe not. Anyway, that was episode 8. We'll move on to episode 9 very soon. Appreciate you. Leave a comment from me. Tell me if you like, tell me if you don't like, and all that kind of good stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one. Oh, by the way, there's a Patreon. There are links below. All of these will be on Patreon before they are on YouTube. So if you're really, really, really watching, join up Patreon. It's $1 a month. A cheap price. $1 a month. Much cheapness. And I will catch you for the next one.